What's up, everybody? I'm back with a new video, and I just realized that my apartment looks a mess. I'm right in the middle of doing laundry, and I should have placed a different place to film. But it's cool, it's whatever. This is my life, it's cool, it's fine. So I'm back with a new video on how to do this city eye. I've had a few requests on a video for it, so I'm really glad that I decided to film it for you guys. I had a lot of fun making it, so if you want to see how to rock the city with your city liner, just keep watching. Okay guys, so I already have like the basics of my foundation on, just like a super light contour, because you already know how I do my face routine. If you don't, you can go ahead and watch my last video I posted, because my new face routine, like the products I use and stuff, are in that video. So I already have like the basics on. I'm gonna add highlight and stuff at the end, but we're just gonna jump right in since this is mostly like the city tutorial. So I'll scoot y'all in closer and we can get started. Alright, so my eyes are already primed and we're ready to go. So like in my last video, for all of the eyeshadow, I'm gonna start with my Morphe 35B palette. Again, I say the best. I'm gonna dip right into this purple shade right here, and we're gonna start by compacting that right above the crease on my lid, my upper lid, if you want to say that. So now that the purple is on, we're gonna now go in with this pink shade right here with the same brush. By the way, I didn't tell you, sorry, I'm using the It brush in the all over shadow crease brush. This is like my go-to brush as well. But yeah, we're gonna take this pink shade right here and go right in the crease and a little on top of that purple shade. This will just help it blend really nicely. The look we're getting for eyeshadow is more of like the sunset look, so we want to make sure we create that fade. When I apply the pink, if it covers over the purple a little too much, I will go back in with the purple shade and go over the top of that, just to keep creating a nice blend. And of course, whatever fallout I have, I will clean that up in the end with concealer. Now that the purple and the pink are blended, I'm gonna take the same brush and grab this orange shade right here. And as you can see, I just hit pan on my pink shade, which is depressing. But so I'm taking that orange shade and I'm gonna put it all over my lid. This will start creating that sunset look for the city. So once the orange is on, I'm now gonna take my MAC 246 brush and I'm gonna take this yellow shade right here and not fill my whole lid with it, but just like the bottom half. This will really create that sunset. So I'm going on like half of my lid. Now if the yellow covered up a little too much, I'll keep the same brush and just do like a dab of the orange and go right on the first half of my lid. So we want the eyeshadow to look vibrant so that when we put the city, it all kind of like stands out and works together. Like right now I'm applying the pink again, and I will put that on top. So that's kind of the look. As you can see, yes, I have fallout, but that will be cleaned up. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the fallout now so that when we go in with liner, it's not in my way. Be right back. All right, so the fallout is cleaned up for the most part. So this is the tricky part, is obviously the eyeliner. You have to use a very steady hand and tiny, tiny product on your liner. So I'm using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. We're gonna start by just doing wing. This is the easiest that this is gonna get. So like I mentioned in my last video, I wrap my hand with my towel so that the oils off my hand don't transfer to my face. So we're gonna start by doing a wing. So right now I just opened my product and I'm literally wiping off all the excess just so that there's a little bit on it. Now we're gonna start with the wing. You can bring it out as far as you would like. I'm gonna go to about here. You don't want to make the actual eyeliner in itself too thick because then the city will take up your whole lid and that's really not what we're going for. So like here's, it's just like a subtle wing. I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye so that both eyes are winged out and we can get started on the actual city part. Okay, cool. So now that both wings are done, I had to extend them a little farther because I made this one a little too long. But hey, it's okay. Like I said before, it's hard to get both of your wings really... It's hard to get both of your wings very even. So that's what happens. It's all cool. But let's move right into the city part. So first things first, we're going to start with one of the buildings. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your brush, drag a line just like this, connect it to the wing, and make like a tiny little square like this. Then you're gonna fill that in, and there you have your first building. So like the last one, we're gonna make a tiny line, connect it down, and fill it in. And let me just say this, when I've done this look, both my cities never match the exact same, which really bugs me, but I've come to the conclusion that it's like a wing. I can't really match my wings perfectly, and I'm not gonna match my cities perfectly. It's totally cool, but for the most part, just get them even. We're gonna go in with building number 2, as little as you can on your brush. That's the key to this, to create tiny lines. We're gonna make a line just like this, a little shorter, and bring that down and then fill it in. There's building number 2. Building number 3, we're not going to connect this one as much. We're going to make this one fairly taller than the second building, and a little skinnier. You can connect it just a little by creating the wing a little thicker. Now we're gonna go in with another building and connect it. Then our next building's kinda gonna mimic this skinnier one we just kinda did. But not be the exact same. Here's the trickiest part. You're gonna need like no product on your brush. This is my favorite detail of the whole thing. We're gonna create a tiny line on top of that building like this. A tiny little bit on top. It's my favorite detail because it's like, it's not a necessity, but the fact that it's there makes it really cool to me. Just like that. Now we're gonna keep creating tiny little buildings, different heights. Now our last building's kind of be like a tiny little triangle. Whoops. I know I was getting it on my nose. Just like that. So there's like the outline of your city. Let me do this last eye really fast. So here's both my cities. Not completely even, but even enough. Now the detail we're gonna go in with is the white to create like lights in the building. This part's also tricky because you have to make like super tiny dots. So you need like a very little bit amount on your brush. This part to me like makes or breaks the look because this part's like really important to create the full city effect. So now I'm gonna go in with little dots to create little lights. They won't go in every building, but a lot of them. You don't have to make the dots on these sides exactly the same either. It's just a matter of preference. I do like to add heavier dots in this fatter building because it's bigger and obviously like more people, I can't do this because I have stuff in my hands, more people are in the building. If I find any open spots, I'll just add a few more there until I'm happy with all my dots. So here's the city. Now obviously to complete this look, we will do lashes. I'm probably going to use my wispies, which are these right here, because these are nice and create a really pretty look. First, we're gonna do some mascara. Then we can go in with the lashes. So I'm gonna apply my thin layer of glue. I'm gonna use this tiny mirror in here because this big mirror is gonna be kind of hard to like do it without getting like in the way of the camera. So once this is dry, I'm gonna hold my mirror under my eye and apply that lash. That's really all I needed this for. Now I'm gonna take my mirror that's been in front of me this whole time and look in it straight ahead and move it around. You don't by any means have to wear lashes with this eye look, but I just like lashes because I don't have any, so. I'll apply my second one real quick. So now that my second lash has been applied, we're gonna go underneath with color so that I have eyeshadow underneath my eye. I am going to go in with my angled brush and go in with the purple and the pink and blend those together under my eye. That's all I'm gonna do under my eye. But to make this look a lot extra, I'm going to take this smudger and liner brush using the smudger side and go in with this shimmery color right here. I'm gonna put this right in the crease of my eye to really pop the inner corner. Now we're gonna do a little under the eye mascara and our eyes will be complete. The mascara I used for under my eyes is the Roller Lash Benefit, or the Benefit Roller Lash, whichever you want to say it. And I didn't mention, but on top I used the Twisted Volume Ulta Beauty mascara. Alright, so here are the cities on my eyes, and the eyes are complete. So we can go ahead and do my eyebrows and some highlight, maybe a little heavier contour, and we'll be good to go. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer for my brows. So now that those are on quickly, I'm going to take my 24-hour brow setter. This is also the Benefit line, to hold my brows in place all day. Ta-da! Now we're gonna go in using a heavier contour with my NYX Highlight Contour Palette. Using this Real Techniques brush, I'm gonna take into this Sculpt shade right here and darken up my contour. Just like that. And then we're gonna go in with the Anastasia Glow Kit, and we're gonna add some highlight using the shade Summer and Moonstone. My palette's disgusting. We're gonna add highlight on my cheeks. I don't know why you can see this side so much better than this side. It looks the same, but on camera it looks funny. Do my lip, my nose, and above my eyebrows. Maybe add a little on my chin. I love highlight. I'm gonna just finish with my light lip color. Now we're gonna go see the finished product when I look a little more presentable with this frizzy little hair. Alright guys, so now that my hair is down, I put on a cute little black top, highlighted my collarbones. We are ready to take on the city with my city eyes, am I right? But yeah, anyway, ignore my weird, terrible jokes. But anyway, here is the city. My highlight, we are good to go. I've had so much fun filming this video for you guys. I really hope you like this look. It's very fun and different, but you can totally rock it. I know you can. Even if you're nervous, try it anyway, because why not? Live a little and have fun with your makeup. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to it. I'll be back soon with the next tutorial. Bye guys. Mwah.